Hi. There's a lot of reports coming out about Ammon Bundy and that he was tortured in prison. And it was over a situation about his shirt where he was approached by a guard and um, there was something wrong with his shirt. It was hanging a certain way. And a guard wanted to take it, and Ammon Bundy wanted to keep it. And so there ensued a scuffle. And then during this time, he was tortured and he was thrown into a shower stall and shackled for 13 hours, where he had no food, no water, and the shackles were very tight, cut off the circulation on his legs, caused them to bleed. The reports also have said that, and these are many reports coming out, and the report has said his arms were dislocated all over his shirt, and he was also had a full body strip search, and it was very violent. It was a very violent situation that started over something simple, that he wanted to keep his shirt, and his rights are being violated. This is a prison that he's in Nevada, a prison for profit, and even though that they work for the state, uh, they they're still there for profit, and Ammon Bundy has rights. He has a right to for due process, and I don't believe he's been through that. He's gone through one trial, and it was a hung jury. So what is that? That's not saying he's guilty, and he's not guilty until he's proven that he's guilty. He remains innocent, and he's being held without bail, and he's being treated as if he's already guilty. And his our First Amendment gives us the right to have freedom of speech and to speak our religious beliefs, and to come together. And what he did was not against the law, to come together and to protest something publicly. There was no damage done. There was nobody harmed. If there were anybody harmed, if there were any damages done, I haven't seen any reports come out saying that. So he should have been given bail, because with the trial, they couldn't even decide if he was guilty this last trial. So to me, he will be innocent until they have proven he has committed a crime. And I haven't seen that this was a peaceful protest for why he was even arrested in the first place. It was a peaceful protest. My prayers are with Ammon Bundy and that the whole crowd, because I do believe in their cause. I don't believe that they're guilty. They didn't murder anyone. They didn't blow up anything. They didn't break anything. They did it peacefully, and I don't see crimes being committed other than that they were on federal land. But I mean, still, if there's protest on the streets, a peaceful protest on the streets of a courthouse, they're on government property there too. We're allowed to assemble. We're allowed freedom of speech, and our First Amendment gives us that right. And you are always innocent until proven guilty. And this last court hearing on Ammon Bundy did not prove him guilty. And so I still don't understand why he's being held without bond. It makes no sense at all. So I'm hoping just to get some of this information out. My video is going to be very short. It was about what's happening to Ammon Bundy, and I'm concerned about it because I'm outspoken on my religious beliefs, and that could be me. So I stand for the First Amendment. I stand for freedom of speech, and I stand for freedom of religion in any way that we do things peacefully, as long as we aren't breaking the law. So I'm hoping that others will get the word out on what happened to him. It was a very horrific incident. He could have died if he had the least of a medical problem. He could have died in that shower stall the way that he was shackled up and without food and without water. So please help get the this message out. Okay, thanks.